Hi everyone, welcome to Color Conversations with Crawford Street. I'm Tanner. I am just realizing that this hairstyle makes me look like a Powerpuff Girl. But I had on mascara today, so I figured I'd do a Color Conversations video. So here we go. We've acknowledged that, and it's gonna now not be in our minds while we're talking about color. Today's color is Sherwin-Williams 7032 Warm Stone. So this is a deeper color. Its LRV is 20. This is a great exterior color. I'm just gonna start it off like that because it deserves to be like in our top exterior color options. It is so nice. It does what it says. Like it's like a stone. It's like an ode to beautiful stone. And so if you have stone as a component already on your exterior, whether it be in like a very small aspect like this, the bottoms of your porch post, or if it's like you have a whole stone front or whatever, if you want to pull a great color from your stone, try Warm Stone. Just at least start there because it has an awesome balance of warmth that has also been muted and cooled down, just enough to where it doesn't feel craftsman warm. So, this is a great way to where if that's you, if you have, kind of those more forest-like, deeper colors in a craftsman style home, and you are wanting to change things up, but still keep in line, with all of the stone that's on your house, then this is a great way to still tie into everything, to not feel like you completely changed up the look of your house or anything, but it's muted enough to where it feels modern, it feels fresh. And also it pairs really well with a lighter base. So if you have, if you're wanting to do a whiter siding with that stone accent, this kind of tones down. A lot of times, people's kind of first thought when they think I need to update the exterior, or we're painting our brick, or we're painting something but we have stone, is let's just paint it white, because it makes sense. White is a nice canvas, clean color, makes everything pop. But sometimes white and then with stone can do two things. It can feel a little stark, a little like depending on how your stone is on your exterior. If it's very linear, like if it's just in the middle section, and then compared to the white, it kind of felt like, wow, that's way too different, I don't like it. Then you can use this as like your trim, and it tones down all that white. It almost like highlights the white, or like encapsulates it in a deep, warm color that then ties in with that brick, and not that stone. And so again, especially if your stone is kind of in a more linear element or a more geometric element, like a perfect square or a triangle, even at the top of an arch or portico or something, then adding a deeper color in your trim will also pull your eye to seeing the linear elements and everything. So not only will it tie in geometrically with your stone, but it'll also tie in color-wise with your stone. So I know I kind of went off on a tangent of exteriors, but I'm telling you guys, this is a phenomenal color for exteriors. If you have stone, and if you don't have stone, like if you have no stone on your house, but you're like, darn, I like the look of stone, I wish I could kind of give that impression. This can do that. So whether this is your siding, or it's your shutter color, or it's just your inside of your window trim or whatever, when you add this little bit of modern stony warmth color to your palette, then it's just going to feel so fresh, intentional. It's going to be so nice and clean, but warm. And so again, I know we are still like 5 minutes in, still talking about exterior, but like I said, I wanted to start off with that because that, if we think warm stone, that's automatically something we think that would go great with the exterior. And you know why? Because it does pull in nice stone color, but it also is very similar in color family to a lot of the mortar in between brick and stone. And so what's great about that is sometimes if you don't love your brick, but you don't want to paint it or you can't paint it, so you can tie into the mortar instead of the brick and really tell and train the eye to see something other than that color that you don't like. So this does tie in really well. Or sometimes maybe you like your stone, but you don't really want to go, maybe it has those real gold tones and you don't want to go that route, but it also has brown and you don't want to go like that deep. This is a great middle ground that again, just ties in really well with exterior components that are just used to make exteriors. You know what I mean? Like the roofing shingles, the stonework, the mortar and the brick. This is just a very nice color. Because of its depth, it is dark, so again, it can work really well as trim or gutters and all that, but it's not too dark. So it can even be used in, larger aspects that sometimes dark color can feel too bold for, like garage doors. If your garage doors face the front, but they're encapsulated, I don't know why I keep using that word, but they have like stone on either side of them. And again, like maybe your stone's not super prominent in your design, but if, your garage doors are there and you do like black or urbane bronze or something dark like that, that's going to be way too kind of harsh for garage doors if they're right there on the front. But this is a beautiful garage door color because it is deep. And so it does, like I said, it calms things down. It elevates them even in a way that's like more luxe. But it's not so deep to where you can't use it in bigger areas, like on a broader scale. It's a very complementary color for exteriors. Y'all probably got that by now. On the interior, hey, guess what? It goes with stone super well. So if you have a fireplace mantle and it's been painted, and so you think I would like for it to have a color that kind of resembles more of a tone from my stone surround, or maybe you don't have a stone surround and you have a mantle that you want to give that same hominess, that same rightness of having stone around a fireplace. Give it a stone color, and give your mantle a stone color, or paint even your shiplap. We've done this on shiplap behind a fireplace all the way up, and it was beautiful because shiplap feels modern and fresh and almost farmhousey, but this color really, like I said, made it kind of more luxe. This was in a nicer home because it tied in with anything that would be earthy and natural, but in a very upscale tone of it. So this works, like I said, anytime you're trying to match stone. If you have backsplash that has a stone effect, countertops that have a stone effect, and you're looking for a cabinet color that will enhance the stone, look at warm stone. I guarantee you that that you will like it. It's also a great wall color for the same kind of reasons. Just know in your space, in your property, know why you're looking at this color. Why are you here looking at this color? Do you need something to pop? Do you need something to go with stone? Do you need something to be a more modern brown, kind of color that you can pull in, or a deeper kind of grayish? Why are you here? And then identify how this would work appropriately in your space, because it can go on walls if that would be the best, component for it to be on in your space. I'm going to show it also with black. So you can see it gets pretty deep, but still has a totally good distance away from, black, to where you can still have dark hardware, light hardware. Again, this is why it goes so well on the exterior, because, it matches just lanterns beautifully, and door handles. Same thing for cabinetry. So if you, like I said, if you've, identified that why you need this color is because you want to pull in some of your stone, you want to match some of your stone, you want to give the effect of stone, then this is you're probably going to like this, because we have liked it. I cannot see unsee my like pigtails. They are not this obvious in real life. Then start here. Like I said, we've loved it every time that we've used it. We've used it on like the underneath ceilings of porches to give, again, the kind of effect of wood, or like to balance on a stone part of a house. So it's not like you have to make this a big part of your design for it to give its best attributes to your overall project. You know what I mean? That's the great thing about color, is how you apply it is just, so important, just as important as the color that you're picking. So this doesn't have to be something major for it to still, like I said, pull in stone, or calm something down, or give a stone effect, or just be a modern, updated version of kind of a brownish or tan. This is one of our favorite browns, 100%. So if you think this could be your color and you want to talk about it some more, you want to send us photos of your space or your property, please do so. The description has our information to reach out. And if you think that you may need some adjusting, we can also do that. But like I said, if anything that I described sounds like you or your project that you're doing, then try warm stone. Also, if you want big samples, just reach out and we'll get these big ones sent to you so that you can hold them up. We always say, we send 2 or 3, we say hang them up on different planes, like put one on this angle if you have, on this side of the house or whatever, and one on this one, and look at them throughout the day and see how they change, and if the clouds make it change and all that. So live with them for a little bit. If you want some of these big color swatches, just reach out. And if you want to subscribe for more color conversations, then please do so. We'd love to have you. See you guys next time. Bye.